What's up world, it's Evie not Evie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Dog, why are you in here again? Anyway, so 2019 is here. It's a year that we're currently in. And so with 2019, most people try to reevaluate themselves and try to figure out who they are and who they want to be. So I thought, what better way to figure out who I am than through some weird Buzzfeed quizzes, because why not, you know? Now, if y'all have heard, which I'm pretty sure if you're on the internet, you have taken some kind of personality quiz of something or another, and I honestly didn't intend for this to be a Buzzfeed specific video. I was just looking for weird quizzes, but like 90% of them were from Buzzfeed, so I thought I would just put it down to Buzzfeed. So yeah, let's just get into this. Okay, so first quiz that we're going to be doing to figure out who exactly I am is, which sandwich are you? I'm honestly hoping for a grilled cheese here. I wouldn't mind a BLT, but we'll see how this goes. So pick a website. Of course, I pick YouTube. Pick a 90s Nickelodeon show. Oh no, this could be controversial. I'm just gonna click. Cool. Pick something green. Weed. No. I'm gonna go with a wholesome Kermit the Frog. Yeet. Pick something fluffy. Why am I not on here? Pick a shade of gray. I'm a PB&J. That's gross. This is gross. I don't like this anymore. Alright, you know what goes together even better than peanut butter and jelly? You and life, you handsome devil. I have no idea who I am. Okay, not off to a great start. So let's move on to build a salad and we'll guess where in the US you live with alarming accuracy. Done. Why are you giving me an ad for TurboTax? I don't want that. You got Michigan. Bitch, I have never been to Michigan. BuzzFeed, step up your game. Come on now. Alright, next chance. Your choice of muffins will reveal your greatest desire. What if it's just a chocolate chip muffin? Guess we'll find out. Alright. Before we begin, please choose which statement best matches your personal opinion about muffins. Muffins are great and I eat them often. Muffins are great, but I rarely eat them. Muffins are okay, I guess. I don't care about muffins, but I will eat them sometimes. Muffins are awful, and I refuse to eat them. Muffins are fine, but if we're honest, they're just lackluster cupcakes without frosting. I only eat healthy muffins. Muffins are great, and I eat them often. I will fight anyone else. Alright, choose one of these. Chocolate chip! Yes. Okay, you know the drill by now. Choose a muffin. Chocolate. Chocolate will always be my answer. I love chocolate so much. It's probably unhealthy, and it's probably one of the reasons that I'm unhealthy. Heh. Cool. Red velvet muffin. That just sounds like a straight up cupcake. I'll go with mixed berries. Okay. You got a happy family. You got happy family. Greatest desire is to be part of a I can't say happy. Is this indicative of the year to come? Oh no. Your greatest desire is to be a part of a happy, stable family. You may or may not want your own children, but regardless, you love and cherish them and want them in your life. This is more wholesome than I thought a muffin video quiz would be. Alright, moving on. So this one is one of the more ridiculous ones that I thought I would look up and it wouldn't be there, but it was. And this is, what kind of milk are you? Okay, what is your favorite use for milk? Cereal, coffee, feeding babies, just drinking, having with cookies, squirting it out of a milk gun in a milk fight. I'm just gonna go with cereal. That's pretty, yeah, I ate cereal this morning, so let's just go with that. Ooh, pick a drink. I'm going to pick the tall one that looks like it has chocolate syrup in it because that looks delicious. Do you like to party? Yes, no, not really big time. Why? I'm partying right now. No, I'm very alone. Okay. I'm just gonna say not really because I would if I maybe had enough friends, but party with milk. Nope, there is no other way to party. I think I would actually. Cookie parties. Yes. I'm just gonna say cookie parties because cookie parties sound fantastic. Have you ever been to a milk party? Yes, no, I refuse to believe that's a real thing. My life is a milk party. I've thrown one. I'm at a milk party right now. I still no. Okay. I'm just gonna say I refuse to believe that's a real thing because I refuse to believe that's a real thing. Estimate how much milk you could chug in a milk chugging contest. 1 glass, not very much, none. I would never participate in that. A half a gallon or more. It is impossible to chug a gallon or more. Kids, don't try that. Your stomach is literally not big enough. You will throw up. No. All right. I'm just gonna say not very much because I'm lactose intolerant. Yeah. You got 2%. You are 2% milk. You're such a classic, universally loved milk. Most people like you, even prefer you. Stay milky. What the fuck is Buzzfeed, y'all? Okay. Now, like I just mentioned, I'm lactose intolerant. So I thought that I would take a quiz that's more catered to me, which is what non-dairy milk are you? And from what I can see, this is a very different quiz because the first question is, pick a crystal. It's sad that I know the name for most of these, or is it? I think I'm gonna go with rose quartz because I like rose quartz. Will you drink this charcoal lemonade? Yes, absolutely not. Maybe. Depends on what's in it. What is that? Why? I'm just gonna say why. Like, why would you do that? Why would you put charcoal in lemonade? I don't even like lemonade, and I don't think I would like the taste of charcoal, so why would you put two bad things together? Why? You got pumpkin seed milk. You are a very special milk indeed, one of the rarer milks. What? I've never heard of this, and I'm lactose intolerant, so I would think that I would have known like the main non-dairies, but what the hell? Moving on, okay, to something a little bit less creepy. Which possible Illuminati member are you? Pick a number. I like 9. 9 is pretty fine. Pick a lizard. I want this guy. I want this little, like, neck guy. Yes. Was the 1969 moon landing a hoax? Yes, obviously. Don't be stupid. What? I'm just gonna say don't be stupid because that could mean that yes, it is a hoax, don't be stupid, or that could mean that, like, obviously it's not a hoax, don't be stupid. So technically I could be both right on both sides if I said don't be stupid. So if I say don't be stupid, I'll be right no matter what. Ha! Okay. Well then, how do you explain the incident that occurred in Roswell in 1947? What? It was an air balloon. Aliens. I'm just gonna say it was probably an air balloon, let's be real. Are you or have you ever been a reptile? Yes, no. You're beginning to ask questions you do not want the answer to. I'm just gonna say no. So, my phone ran out of storage, and then I tried to record a second time to get the last few quizzes in there, and then it turns out it wasn't recording. I love my life. Okay. So I got Queen Elizabeth II, which is honestly amazing. I love her so much. She has been the queen for a while, and it kind of shows, and I am so happy about that because she is literally like the queen. Like, no one can compare. You're in the Illuminati, as was your father and his father before him. You are a traditional type preferring life's simple pleasures, all to hide the fact that you're secretly in a huge underground society that controls the world. Allegedly. So, let's pretend like I've only done this one once, and I'm going to answer the ones that I did last time because I liked how I got last time. So this one is, your favorite Disney songs will reveal which non-Disney heroine you are. Alright, so choose a romantic Disney song. Beauty and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. So This Is Love from Cinderella. Someday My Prince Will Come from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Or Can You Feel the Love Tonight from Lion King. Oy. So the first time I took this quiz, I chose Beauty and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast because Someday My Prince Will Come and So This Is Love are both from, like, classic Disney movies. And although they're classic, they're never really my favorite. Yeah, they're never my favorites. So instead of choosing Beauty and the Beast the second time, I chose Can You Feel the Love Tonight. So I'm going to choose that again. Yay! Alright. So this one, I have not shaken and I will not shake. So it's either Baby Mine, Reflection, Very Good Advice, or God Help the Outcasts. And I'm going to just be real. Mulan is my girl. I love her so much. Mulan is my favorite Disney movie ever, and you can fight me on this. I love her so much. She's so empowering and like, and the movie is kind of queer, let's be real. Like, there's a lot of queer elements. It's probably the queerest movie in Disney. And yeah, awesome movie. So anytime I see Mulan, I'm going to go with Mulan. And lastly, choose a villainous Disney song. Now this one I deliberated on for a minute as well, because before I loved Mulan, I loved Ariel, and that was because I liked the water. That was it. So, I first chose Poor Unfortunate Souls, not for Ariel, but for Ursula, because Ursula was the first plus-size character I had ever seen in a movie that was not considered ugly. She was evil. You know, it was still an empowering moment. But anyway, so I can't choose that because I chose that the first time, so I'm going to go with Be Prepared from The Lion King because Scar is one of the best Disney villains ever because he actually accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. And even though it kind of came and bit him in the ass, quite literally, but yeah, he still actually accomplished it, so that's right. And I got Krista. I haven't watched this movie in a minute, but whatever. From the 1992 movie Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest, and I love her so much. The first time I got, like, some Princess Odette from Swan something, and I had never seen it before, and I had no idea how to take that as a compliment or not, but this one, I like her. She's so sweet, and she's kind of innocent, and she has no idea what's going on, and she thinks the best of people, even though people are trying to take her home, because, you know, deforestation is and will be a thing unless we stop it. Right. This dystopian movie you create will reveal which Disney princess you are most like. So for picking my lead, I wanted to go with a woman, because there's not enough female lead protagonists in Hollywood, and if you don't believe me, look up the statistics. It's shocking and terrifying. But yeah, so I wanted to go with a woman, and my number one girl on this list is Zendaya because I love her and she is awesome. So I went with Zendaya. Picked their best friend. This one took me a minute. It did, because I like everyone on this list. But I ended up going with Zoe because she is like, I feel like she would be kind of like a motherly figure, but also she's kick-ass and like awesome, so yeah. So, what is the main story? Aliens have taken over Earth and forced people to be slaves. Classic. There's a war in order to contain overpopulation. Classic. Technology has taken over and is controlling people's lives. Classic. And food availability on Earth starts to decrease and people are trying to find a way to survive. Classic. That's the first time I've done that. So basically, I decided to choose the food availability shortage because I feel like that would cause people to be the most chaotic and violent because, like, have you seen people when they're hungry? Have you seen me when I'm hungry? I would like to say I'm a kind person, but when my blood sugar drops and you're in the way of a next meal, let's move on. How does it end? The protagonist solves most of their problems. Everyone dies. Except the protagonist. The protagonist dies. I don't really know. I'm going to go with I don't really know because I don't have enough of this story to have a satisfying ending where I feel like everything is tied up and everything is great. So I'm just going to go with I don't really know. And I got Pocahontas from Pocahontas. I would never have seen that coming. Oh my god. You are noble and highly spiritual. You express wisdom beyond your years and offer kindness and guidance to those around you. People love you for independence and playfulness. Yeah. don't get me wrong, I really did like Pocahontas whenever I was younger because she is like an awesome character. But this movie is so historically inaccurate. It's really hard to watch. Just saying. This one I basically just like rate Universal rides on a scale. So you don't need to see this, so I'm just gonna skip through and get to the end. So yeah, that was the end of my last video where I basically realized that the best quiz that I feel like actually kind of got my personality right in some ways was an ad. Huh. Maybe ads truly do know us the best. Anyway, yeah, all jokes aside, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been an odd video for me because I had a lot of problems, but I got through it, so that's cool. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe to my channel for videos that are hopefully not this messy, and I will see you in the next time. Bye!